お聞きください。
おはようございます。イーサンボンドさんです。Okay. The United Kingdom, Great Britain, dear old Blighty. 私の国にはたくさんの名前がありますが、多くの人たちは The UK、英国と呼んでいます。小さい国ですが、世界の舞台にですので、世界中の人たちの想像をかき出てきました。The UK actually shares many things with Japan. Both are islands, and both have royal families, love to drink tea, and have rich histories and culture. Both have given and still contribute a lot to the world, but there are also many differences too. When you think of the United Kingdom, what do you see? Big Ben? Queen Elizabeth? Cups of tea? Castles? Fish and chips? Red telephone boxes and double-decker buses, maybe? The truth is that the UK is all of this and so much more. Here are some numbers for you. Okay. So a small land area, but a big population. Okay. Let's start with the basics. The UK is made up of 4 nations: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Together they make the UK. The weather is famous for being very wet and cold, but the summers are hot and dry, and the summer of 2022 was our hottest ever on record. Here we go. Spring, summer, autumn, winter in Igilis. Our main religion is Christianity, but we have many faiths, and we are also a democracy and a monarchy too. We are the origin of the global language. America, Australia, New Zealand and Canada were part of our empire, which at its peak was the largest ever. It even included India and many parts of Africa. Now, those days are over, and we have instead the Commonwealth. All prior nations that made up our empire are now part of this group of friendly nations, working together. The UK has been invaded many times in its long history. The Romans, the Saxons, the Vikings, they all came and left their mark on this small island and its people. Finally, the Normans came in 1066 AD, and at the Battle of Hastings, the leader of the Normans, William the Conqueror, established himself as the King of England. This was the last time that Britain was invaded, and it's the start of our royal family. In the time since William the Conqueror, the UK has made many advances in different areas: science, medicine, art, music, entertainment, sport, and has become a heavyweight on the international stage. But one thing we are still not so good at is our food. In fact, British people's favourite food is Indian curry, and the only truly British food we can offer you has been delicious is fish and chips. If you take an interest in our culture and begin to experience our works, you will find many delights. If you like to read, Alice in Wonderland, Lord of the Rings, Peter Rabbit, Hamlet, and many, many more stories can be found. If you like music, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Ed Sheeran, Duran Duran, David Bowie, Kate Bush, Coldplay, and so many others are waiting for you to listen. And the list goes on in so many areas. For such a small country, we have definitely made a big splash in popular culture. Also, our Premier League football clubs are known throughout the world. Maybe you watched them yourself. We invented rugby and cricket, and we do pretty well at the Olympics. And we also have strong teams in judo and karate. We have many cute characters too. Not as many as Japan, but they are pretty famous in the UK and in other countries. Maybe you know Paddington Bear, Winnie the Pooh, Peter Rabbit, and Wallace and Gromit. And in the centre, the Clangers. I'm happy to know that some of these characters are popular in Japan too. The UK is particularly good at being first in many of the important parts of our world. We gave the world the first Bill of Rights with Magna Carta. We were the first to offer representative government in the form of parliament, and we were also the first country to leave the European Union in 2016. Was it a good idea? We still don't know. If you were to ask me about what the UK stands for, it is difficult. Our identity has changed so much, and we are a very multicultural society. With many strengths to draw from. If I had to describe us, I would say this. We try to be a calming influence on the world. We try to make sure that we do the right thing by our principles of freedom, and that we are charitable and kind to our allies and neighbouring countries. We constantly evolve and adapt to good times and bad times. And we hope to always be a country that stands up to bullies and offers sanctuary to those who need it. 何よりも良い費用がによってイギリスを訪問してくれる人が増え、歴史を前たり文化を楽しんでいただけることを願っています。見るものも体験できるものもたくさんあります。紅茶を入れてお待ちしております。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much.